So hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. So here we will be doing these true false not given from IELTS reading, and from 5 to 13 questions in one reading. Can you imagine if this kind of true false will come? What will you do? Definitely not only on the basis of that tips and tricks we can't get every correct answer, but I will show you how to get correct answer. Almost 90%, 95% you can get correct answers with this strategy. So first question is how I have done. Circle the important keywords after reading the question statement. So questions first, you always read the question statement, try to understand its meaning, and just circle or underline the keywords. These keywords will take us to the location, because I will show you the reading passage also. Reading passage is too long, so paragraphs are from A to I. So this is the name of this reading passage, that is El Nino and Seabirds. So I will show you the length of this reading passage. This paragraph, full page, this full page, and this full page from here to here, and this paragraph also. How can you find location for these questions? How? But so I will tell you how you can find with the help of these keywords. You are not going to read full passage first and then you will try to find the location and then you will get the answers. No. First read the title only and then go to the question statement. And this question statement, this true false not given, is the second type of question. For first type of question, multiple choice question, I have done my homework. For second type of question, how? See this, can you see this? Some words I have just underlined the things and some words I have just circled the thing. These words will be helpful in finding location, and this will be time saver technique for everyone. So how to do now true false not given? Definitely try to understand its meaning, definitely, and keywords. Those keywords will take us to the location. Here I can see in second paragraph, seabirds are there. So here they are talking, are regarded as precious indicator, are prominent and highly visible component of marine ecosystem that will be affected by global climate change. The Bering Sea region is particularly important to seabirds. Okay, seabirds are regarded as precious indicator of changes in oceanic environment. Okay, environment. So this is all environment. Are prominent and highly visible components of marine ecosystem, oceanic environment that will be affected by global climate change. So change is also there. So what you will be putting this answer, true, false, or not given? Decided. Here also climatic conditions. So no, we are talking about seabird. Seabird is here. So and I will show you full paragraph also, then also you can decide. So seabird relating thing was there in this paragraph. Okay, but here exact word, if you think that we have not gotten, so precious indicators of changes in oceanic environment. Let's move to the next paragraph also. Here I can see again seabirds. Now indicator word is again here, and marine ecosystem is also there. Provide a use value or extensive value, people appreciate. Okay, seabirds are valued as indicators of healthy marine ecosystems and provide this and this. So we were looking for are regarded as precious indicators of changes in oceanic environment. So here in B also they were talking about visual components of marine ecosystem that will be affected by climate change. So definitely here also and here also they are talking about the same thing. So I will just write it true. 6 number, seabirds such as fulmars and murreys feed by the characteristic of prey in different ways. Seabirds. So fulmars we have, I know fulmars they were talking in paragraph. So I have, yeah, fulmars here. See this is the location, and murreys also. See, are they talking about seabirds such as fulmars and murreys? feed by characteristic of prey in different ways. Now we have to find these two words. We have got it. Now let's read it. Are northern fulmars, murreys and all these species also from the largest colonies. Fulmars, storm patterns and are surface feeders, picking their prey from the surface or just below the surface. Murreys, this and this dive for their food. So it means feed by the characteristic of prey in different ways. How it is different ways? Picking their prey from the surface or just below the surface. It means in different ways. It is also true. Okay. Now 7, stellar sea loins. Now loins, we have read it. Only decline in birth rate and fewer pups, but the whole population wouldn't be affected by changes. Okay. If the stellar sea loins only decline in birth rate and fewer pups, but other population species and all would not be affected by changes, then it is true. And other species is also affected by decline in birth rate and fewer pups, then it is false. Okay. And if they are not talking about the whole population and all, then not given will be there. Now sea loins, I have just, sea loins, see, I have done it, sea loins. So we have to, population declined by 36% in Gulf of Alaska and another this. Now we have to find birth rate also, fewer pups also. In the next part of this paragraph, these words were there. So this is the paragraph we were looking for. Sea loin. Third question, sea loins only decline in birth rate. So birth rate was here associated with the declines in stellar sea loins are declines in birth rate and fewer breeding females, fewer pups, decreased adult body condition, decreased juvenile survival and a change in population age structure. But here in full paragraph you can see this, they are not talking about population wouldn't be affected by, but the whole population wouldn't be affected by the changes. So only word is wrong here, means another words are also getting down, like this also, harbor seals, this declined by 85%, means this seals and this sea loin is also declining. So here they have given only sea loins decline, so I will just put it false. You can read full paragraph. See this. Seventh number we are doing it. Only decline in birth rate and fever. Okay, if you just go through this line, so just look at this line also. Here they are talking sea loins only declining, but here are declines in birth rate, fewer breeding females also reason they are talking, and fewer pups and decreased adult body condition also. So only these two reasons were not there in sea loins decline in population. Another 4 reasons were also there. That's why false will be there. Now 8th question. With reply or Walker's colleague, knowledge of wind patterns will be very helpful. Okay. So Walker's was in next paragraph. See this. Okay. How? So his colleague, we have to find about colleague. So this is the colleague. This person, one of his colleagues chided him in printed for suggesting climate conditions over such widely separated regions of the globe could be linked in his, okay, just a minute. What the question is saying, with reply of Walker is replying to Walker's colleague, knowledge of wind patterns will be very helpful. If the knowledge of wind patterns will be very helpful, then it is true. If the knowledge of something other will be helpful, then it is false. And if they are talking about wind pattern but in something different context, then definitely not given will be there. Okay, so here colleague was there and in his reply, so this is the actual location, reply word is here. Walker predicted correctly that an explanation would be forthcoming, but it would require a knowledge of wind patterns above ground level which were not routinely being observed at that time. Everything we have got. Now decide what is this, whether it is true, false or not given. So read it again here. When this Walker predicted, Here he is saying before that we need knowledge of wind. It means they don't know whether it is helpful or not. Means he has not said anything about it will be helpful. He is just saying about get knowledge of wind. So it means it is false. Ninth number, it is difficult to investigate El Nino. For this and these two words are the key words. They will take us to the location. Now after getting the location, what factors will decide whether it is true, false or not given? Just decide it in advance. If it is difficult to investigate for these two scientists kind of thing, because of lack of statistic and inspection, then definitely true. And if it is easy to investigate and plenty of statistic books and data is available, then it is false. And if they are not talking about whether the statistics and data and all are available or not, then not given may be there. Okay, so here we have to find El Nino word is here. And yeah, in the next paragraph, see this person is there, this person is there. So we were looking for these two things. Now we have got the actual these two location of these question. Now we have to find whether it is difficult to investigate or not. Okay, even when these ecologists are at hand to take advantage of an incoming El Nino, lack of pre-existing data, lack of available statistic and monitoring afterwards and inspections make it difficult. It is clearly given, so no need to think that is true. Okay, now next, habit of seabird in Alaska is similar to those in northern hemisphere. Okay, so northern hemisphere, and first we will find northern hemisphere. So this paragraph we haven't read, neglecting. I am looking for northern hemisphere. Population of seabirds in Alaska large and diverse. Northern hemisphere is there in next word. Okay, so what we were looking for, habit of seabirds in Alaska is similar. If the habit of seabird in Alaska is similar to those animals, those birds in northern hemisphere, then true. And if it is difficult, then it is false. And if they are not talking about any comparison and all with these words, then not given. Okay, so here we have to read, population of seabirds in Alaska are larger and more diverse than any other similar region in the northern hemisphere. The extensive coastal estuaries and offshore waters of Alaska provide breeding, feeding habitat for at least species of seabirds. Over Alaskan species breed only 5 additional species. North Pacific, no, they are not talking anything like habit kind of thing and similar to those, so I will just mark it not given. Okay, 11th, number of sheer waters in the southern hemisphere feed most during the summer. Okay, number of sheer waters in the northern hemisphere feed most during the summers. Yes, first I will just try to find this southern hemisphere and then sheer waters and during summer also. Okay, southern hemisphere, Alaska birds. Okay, so let's go to next paragraph. So full H paragraph I am showing it to you, and sheer water word is here and southern hemisphere is also there. So sheer waters which breed in southern hemisphere are the most numerous species in Alaskan water during the summer. But are they talking about any number of sheer waters in the southern hemisphere feed most? This is not explained here during the summer. See this, I will just show it. You can decide it. Location is this, are the most numerous species in Alaskan water during the summer, but feed kind of thing is not given. So here I will just put it not given again. Now 12th, hatch. This is also keyword. Things that means person is there. It is too early to determine all the problems that are caused by El Nino. Okay, whatever hatch is thinking, If he is thinking in the same style, it is too early, then it is true. If he is thinking something different, then it is false. And if they are not talking about what Hatch is thinking about El Nino problem, then not given. Okay, so Hatch in next paragraph, let's find this Hatch word. Hatch is here, same location is there. Okay, so let's read the full question, full statement. Hatch think it is too early to decide that these die of reports are somehow connected with effect of these. It is too early to decide. Okay, it is too early to determine all the problems that are caused by El Nino. So see this, whether it is matching or not. I have shown everything that it is too early to decide these die-offs reports, okay, are somehow connected with, same thing is matching, so we can just write here true. Now next, Bride and Tobish think. Now this person's name, because paragraph is last and yeah, this person name is here. Now let's find it. Let's read the statement again. Bride and Tobish think that heavy rainfall, okay, this is also keyword, and storms cause mortality for chicks, okay, which has already been convincing proof. Okay, rainfall, storm, everything we have to read. So this is the location. Chicks, I can see here. Believe that high rainfall can affect survival of chicks in earthen burrows, and incidents of big storms with high winds during the chick rearing period can cause mortality for chicks of species nesting on cliff edges. But this view has not been considered as convincing evidence. Okay, statement is saying something different. Think that heavy rainfall and storm cause mortality for chicks, which has already been a convincing proof. But here only this much is mismatching. It means this will be false. See this, just match it with me. But this view has not been considered as convincing evidence. Everything is matching from chicks and all, mortality and all, but which has been already convincing proof. But here they are saying which has not been considered as convincing. That's why it is false.